What is up, peeps? It is your boy Ash, and we are back with another daily upload. And today we are going on the top 10 cars that you need. You heard it right. You need in Forza Horizon 4. Guys, this is going to be a banger of a video. Make sure you stick around, and I will see you on the next part. Peace out, bro. So, coming in first. Guys, before we get into this video, I will be live on Twitch. Hit the link in the description. Come tune in. We always have a great time. We always love having the vibe going. So, guys, make sure you come tune in. But number one, we have the Mustang RTR Spec 5. This is a 5-litre naturally aspirated V8 with 460 brake horsepower from factory. It's front engined and it has a 10-speed transmission and it's rear wheel drive, which makes it the perfect drift, or you can drivetrain swap it to put it all wheel drive and you have a monster of a car. This car runs about 1,500 to 1,800 horsepower. The horses in this car do hit different. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have the Porsche Carrera by Gunther Werks. A 911 Carrera 2 by Gunther Werks, to be precise. This is one of the most beautiful Porsches I've ever driven in Forza Horizon, and I do love my Porsches. If you've been to my stream, you know I have a shit ton of Porsches, but this is a 4-litre naturally aspirated F6, has 431 brake horsepower from stock. It's rear engines with a 6-speed transmission and it's rear wheel drive. It is a fantastic car to drive, especially if you just love cruising around the map. But yeah, by the way, these are all my personal opinion and it is in no particular order, so please don't get angry at me. These are just the top 10 cars that I think you should have in Forza Horizon. On to the number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have the GT86. The Toyota GT86, which only just recently got put into the game. This is such a sick car, man. You can 2JZ swap the engine, but it comes with a 2-litre naturally aspirated F4 with 197 brake from stock. So, it's pushing 200 brake from stock. It's front engined and it has a 6-speed transmission and it's rear wheel drive. But like I said, you can engine swap the car and you can make it all-wheel drive too. So I highly recommend, if you've not heard this sound of the car either, I'll put a little clip at the end of the video so you can hear the sound of this absolute machine. It is insane. You can engine swap it too. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we have the GMC Cyclone, which only just got recently added into the game too. You can engine swap this beast of a truck to an 8.2 or an 8.4 litre. Absolute manic rear wheel drive truck. It's perfect for drifting. You should definitely go get this car if you don't have it. Get yourself in the auction house. Go buy it, because it is up there with some of the best trucks in the game. They've just recently added the new GMC Typhoon as well, and I'll have a little video on that in the coming days. But guys, that is the number 4 GMC Cyclone. Next up, in the number 5 spot, we have the Nissan Skyline R34, or the Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec 2. This is a 2.6 litre twin turbocharged engine with 327 brake horsepower from stock, 6-speed transmission and an all-wheel drive. Absolute machine of a car. This is up there with one of the cars that you need to have in the game, man. It's fun to drive. And obviously it's an R34. Who wouldn't want this car in their garage? Because I certainly have a lot of them. Next up, we have the Nissan Fairlady Z version S twin turbo. Most of you probably haven't seen this car yet. Some of you may have it in your garage, but this is one of my favorites, hands down, just because of how much of a Jap classic it is. It is a 3-litre twin turbocharged V6 with 276 horsepower, front engined, 5-speed transmission and rear wheel drive. So it's the perfect drift car. It is just hands down one of the coolest looking cars, especially with the big ass wang at the back. But yeah, it's a beautiful looking car. If you don't have this, I highly suggest you go get it. Absolutely beautiful wonder of a car. Next up, we have the Ford Supervan 3. Now, I'm pretty sure this car just speaks for itself, because it is insane. Just take a look at it. It is nuts. A 3-litre naturally aspirated V6 with 295 horsepower, 5-speed transmission, and it is rear-wheel drive. Now just look how crazy this van looks. I don't see many people driving it about in Forza because it may be kind of rare. But I've had this for a long time, and you can get it in the current Forza Horizon playlist, the festival playlist. You can currently get it right now. So, hands down, get yourself this truck, or fucking van, or whatever you want to call it, because it is crazy. It is a nuts thing when you do it up massively. Coming in next, we have the Rimac Concept 2. Rimac Concept 2. It is an all-electric car from Croatia. It was built in 2019. It has a 4 liquid cooled permanent magnet electric motor, which is quite funky. It's mid-engined. It has a 2-speed transmission, so you only have 2 gears in this car, and it is all-wheel drive. This car absolutely shifts when you get it maxed out in Forza Horizon 4, man. It is crazy. Just look how funky it looks for an all-electric supercar, man. It is just genuinely crazy. So I highly suggest that you guys head on over and get this car from the auction house. Insane. Now we have probably one of the nicest looking cars and the most quickest, if you do it up personally, the 5.2 litre naturally aspirated V10 and the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. 630 brake horsepower from stock, mid-engined with a 7-speed transmission, all-wheel drive. It is one of the nicest looking Lamborghinis in the game. You cannot get it now, but you can get it from the auction house. It was available on the festival playlist. But yeah, get yourself on the auction house, get this car. And beautiful looking car. We have the last car, which is the 488 Piston. I was really jealous when a friend of mine had this, and I was like, dude, I really hope that this car comes back out in the festival playlist. It did last season. So guys, if you do not have this car, get yourself in the auction house. It is about 2 mil right now, and it is one of the nicest sounding cars in the game. It is hands down one of my favorites. Guys, please go get the 488 Piston. If you have enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments which one was your favorite and which cars you would have put in the top 10. I love chatting with you guys. I respond to every single comment in the video. So please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out, yo.